Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to congratulate our opponent for the win. Um, Unfortunately for us, the game did not go our way as we planned. It was actually very unfortunate that we conceded very early in the first half, and penalties for that matter. And that was actually the turning point in the game. We actually couldn't really play the type of football that we planned. In the end, we ended up playing their playing style, and that also played a very big role. We lacked aggression, and we lacked the agency when we were having the ball. And in the first half, we totally failed to get into the box where things used to happen.
Let me open up to the floor. Is there anyone with a question? Okay.
Coach, what's our opinion? Coach, can you just tell us a little bit about what was your game plan coming into this match? As you mentioned that you feel like you guys failed to live up to that game plan.
Our game plan was actually to start our play from behind and knock the ball, because we have a lot of talent, most especially in the midfield. And then we were actually planning to penetrate through the spaces, sometimes play wide at the flank and then lay off into the boxes. But we totally failed because, as I said, we only started kicking the balls away, and that's actually not our game plan at all. And that was actually the defining moment. We couldn't really play the type of football that we are good at.
And coach, going into the next game, what are some of the positives that you are going to take from this game to plan ahead for the next match that you play?
Of course, every game is actually a chance for us to learn and grow. We learned a lot today in today's match. The positive part is that, especially in the second half, we were more aggressive. We totally were playing the type of football that we were looking for. We created few chances, but unfortunately we couldn't convert. But it was far better than in the first half. We couldn't really get a breakthrough that we were looking for. But then the positive part is that we managed to contain the opponents, and we did not concede any goal in the second half. That was actually the positive part, which means we picked up something from the first half.
And then coach, lastly, going into the change room right now, what message are you going to share with the girls?
No, I would tell them to keep their heads up. We learned a lot. We learned from our mistakes. For them, it's just to keep their heads up. We still have 2 more games to go. And we need to turn the table around. We are going to go back to the drawing board and readjust and do what we didn't do or didn't apply in the game.
First, we started very low, though we managed to press them. They were congesting the midfield so that they closed all the gaps. But we didn't know that they brought power play. So within 10 minutes, I talked to the girls. They are using power. So let's not keep the ball. Let's knock the ball, then we create. So we created some chances, few chances, then we had a goal, and everything opened from that time. So for us, it is a good start.
Thank you very much, coach. Open up again. Good job.
It's up on COSAFA meeting. Coach, congratulations on the win today. You went into the break leading by 3 goals, but in the second half, the team didn't score any goals. What do you make of that?
Okay. In the second half, we made some few tactics. We wanted to open up the game. Then they came in and closed up the spaces. So for us, we enjoyed playing, possessing the ball, but in the final third, we were blunt. Though we are going, but the flashes were not at par. So they knew our type of play. They were not coming up front. That's why they contained us in the second half. Yes.
Okay, coach, when you won your opening game, going into the next matches, how important was it that you guys start your first game with a win?
We wanted this game very much because the beginning is very important in any tournament. So we wanted to win this game, then go for the other because we are picking a game as it comes. So this one is water under the bridge, and the next game is different from this one. So we have to go back, then see where we have loopholes, then see, then plan for it. Yes.
Okay, coach, and then lastly, going into the next game as well, should we be expecting you guys to score more goals, or is this how your game plan is going to be?
We'll take it as it comes. Our mission is to win the games. So where it's due, we'll capitalize. Then we'll see which way we will go. But our mission is to come here not to participate but to compete. That's our mission. So which means we have to look for some goals, then close up behind.